Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play Scotland Forever mod. We haven't done quite a lot. We actually just started last episode, sent the 3 divisions I have to the border. I am nearly done with producing enough equipment so that my army is at least armed to the teeth. No, so at least everybody has a gun. Or nearly everybody has a gun. Just reached 150 points. That means we will get now, the Hindenburg disaster happens, we get the silent workhorse. For more political points gain. Faster. And we have researched the Mountaineers, which is beautiful. That's something I wanted to happen. And we are in 37, meaning we can go... That one isn't that necessary right away. Will be one of those two. Will be in one. Whoops! Hit N again. One of those 2 slots. That's okay, meaning we will get construction. And we will get... Well, nah. We'll get this one as well. Production efficiency cap will be reached faster. Faster by that. On other news, we have 4 factories producing. Scottish Highlands. Do we still need those? I think we do. I'll click on it. Yes, we still do need those 2 to be built up. On other news, I think I have enough now. Yeah, 85. I'm gonna send those guys into training for a little bit. That gives me at least slowly some army experience. I know I get some when I start to choose different national focuses. The Scottish Constitution. Today the Scottish Parliament has drafted a constitution detailing the rules they seek the Scottish state to follow for all time. The first article notes the Scottish state shall never seek union with the Great Britain, England, or any state that does not represent the Gaelic people. Okay. Other articles include numerous rules considering the state and its governance. The position of the presidents of Scotland and the Scottish clans. This constitution is the final act of solidifying Scotland as an independent nation. Never seek union with Great Britain. So, I guess if we would go that route down to here, I would kind of contradict what we just did. However, I think we would get a king over here. I think, should I go take this one and then go back onto this side? Would be a possibility. We definitely want to go with democracy for that. I'm just contemplating now, should I get some more military factories first and then go into... reform the Scottish High Command, or should I go now reform the Scottish High Command so we can get motorized cheaper? Or just go with democracy for now. Go with communism, go with fascism. It's mutually inclusive with that. Or do we want another military factory for now? I think... Let's just check. If I take the requires... This one requires the king. So we have to go down the king route if I want to stay democratic. And I think I want to do that. Gonna go to the bunker, build a wall as fast as possible. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder if we will get a king afterwards. If you choose the king thingy. And I just realized with the next 150 points we'll definitely need to change that. 30% consumer goods is just too much for me to handle. Amelia Earhart disappears. Okie dokie, why did I pause there? I've read that before a couple of times. Otherwise, on other news, the Germans are not doing... Soviets purge. France is doing what? Marco Polo Bridge incident. What's the United Kingdom doing, by the way? I never checked if they get a different focus tree because of that. Doesn't look like they have like a focus to go to retake us, actually. No. Sanction Italy, war with Italy. So that hasn't been added to the British focus tree. So the mod author really worked on independent Scotland, which I like it. I'm okay with that. And I think if I knew how to mod, and if I have the patience to learn how to mod, I should say, probably it's a better word, I probably would add some focus tree icons on England as well, for Ireland, for Northern Ireland and Scotland. But like I said, I have no idea about modding, so I'm just proud. I'm just happy a lot of people are good at mods, which increase the replayability of games. I'm really grateful that they are free on Steam, in the Steam Workshop. It's really great, and they do great work. I mean, the Scandinavia mod and also this mod is so far perfect. The only problem I ran in so far was the Great War mod, where we had the problem that nothing was going on afterwards because the national focuses were kind of cancel each other out and didn't work because of the upgraded focus tree on other nations, which didn't take account and stuff. So we go with democracy. Now we go for the king. I will see what that brings us. Training wise, they are training, they're already regulars. Ooh. That was fast. Was that so short? National focus? Okay, today John McCormick, the President of Scotland, held a dinner with some of the leaders of the world. Many of the guests were seeking the favour of the new Scottish state, and many discussions were had about Scotland's stance on the world stage. This move has shown McCormick as an amiable and intelligent leader of the Scottish people. Notably, absent from the talks was the British Prime Minister. He's a valuable leader. So I'm not a king, but apparently they kind of call me the king. So we're gonna go for the defense, and then we will build the walls. We will build the wall, make the nation great again. It's so sad that everything in that route runs for the current American president, for Trump. But yeah, why the hell not? Everybody's doing it. And it makes kind of sense. So we did get our one more factory into military production, thanks to that. And we still have 150 points. Holy moly. For partial mobilization or war economy, well, tension needs to be definitely higher. Or we would need to change to fascist or communist, so we're not gonna do that. In here we can get the rocket scientist, naval theorist, military war theorist, or the air warfare theorist. No, we don't want any of those guys. Industrial research time goes down with those, or small arms company, motorization company. That decreases the research time a bit, that's good. Of course we are not there yet. We're gonna wait till we actually have... when we have to build the wall, we will go over to the army, and that's like... Let me check, how long was that? Doesn't tell me anymore, damn it. It's like 70, 140, and another 70, 210 days, and we have the research for bonus for motorized. And then we will get the motorized research done. Japanese build-up on Chinese border. Japan declared war on Xinjiang, which is... Where the hell? You have a war goal. There we go, Shaanxi. They are at war with Mengoku and Japan. But I actually at war with Mengoku and Japan, which is a puppet of Japan, so that explains why this war is happening. Japan declared war on China, so war is starting to spread. Let's see, where did they land this time? Oh, all the way down here. And starting to push towards Beijing as well. Chinese Unified Front forms, which is not a really surprise, because they need to stick together to defeat Japan. If they wanted to have a chance to defeat Japan, that is. We could get a radio, I don't think that's necessary. 37 tech, that's all 38. Do we need heavy tanks? Scottish heavy tanks? Or should I go with the light tanks, medium tanks? I can't build those, so there's no point on researching any of that. I could research the anti-tank, towed anti-tank, so we have some defense against British tanks and stay all infantry-like. I don't want to. I want to go. I want some mechanized armored stuff. Question is, heavy tank or light tanks? And then go into the medium tanks and then down to the modern tank, or go towards the super heavy tank route. I think I'm gonna go with the heavy tanks, because then it's still like 2 years, which I can produce some heavy tanks on. Yeah, I think that should be good. That should be good. Of course, we will need to import oil and stuff again, so that's kind of a bit weird. We just have like 7 army points. I'm gonna wait till Defense Scotland is done, because that gives me no military experience whatsoever. I'm an idiot. We will get military experience over here then. That's okay. And build a wall. 70 days. And we will have our land forts on the British border, which is nice. What the Germans doing now? Tactical air effort. What's the Brits doing? General rearmament. Okie dokie. We have research spot open. 37. 39. I said I'm gonna wait with the motorized stuff. We could start on a Lang doctrine. And I think, yep, I'm going down the mobile warfare doctrine again, because we are a small country. We definitely need those two for more recruitable population. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to start right away on this one. In here, we could get the radio up and running as well. Probably wouldn't hurt in the near future. We have 10 experience points. We could start to change over. Okay, Italy has some claims on Albania. We could start to change over our division a little bit, but I don't really have the points for that. Well, I have some points. So I could add like the engineering company in here. It cost me 10 points. However, I think I want to add, first I want to edit this one. I want to switch those guys over to infantry. Okay, we had to pause for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna do that afterwards. So we have the wall now, and now I want to go for the mechanized or motorized thing to go. So here we go. We're gonna remove cost 5 as well. So I'm gonna switch you over to Mountaineer. We're gonna switch you over to Mountaineer, and then we don't have enough points to switch anybody else over. But that's okay. We will get 25 points in a second. Well, in a second, it's 70 days, as soon as Reform the Scottish High Command is done, right? That gives me 25 air, army and naval experience, which is cool. For the moment, our ships are still in Rothes, next to Edinburgh, and whoa! National Congress triumphs in the political elections. The Anschluss of Austria. After successfully coup d'etat by the local Nazi party in Vienna, German troops have crossed the Austrian border and taken control. Okay, so Austria didn't refuse the Anschluss. Germans are on the way to World War II as well. By the way, I have not yet fiddled around with strengthening any other countries and stuff like that. That's probably something for another series where I tweak. When you start the map, you can strengthen and weaken other countries. And I think they updated it that you can do that for every country now. You were just able to do that for Germany, I think Soviet Union, England, United States, and I think France as well. Like the real major players. Maybe Italy as well, I don't remember. Army experience, research time for land doctrines. I should have waited with the land doctrines for a day. We still cannot switch that one over. Oh, actually we can go to partial mobilization. Military factories will take longer to be built though. But it would give me 5% more factories. Building it. Is it worth it? Or should I get the army defense guy? No, I think it is actually worth it to go to partial mobilization. Whoops. Did I already? Yeah, establish the Scottish army. I already did that. So time can run on again. Gonna edit this again. So you're gonna be switched over to a Mountaineer division, and you're gonna get a Mountaineer division. Mountaineer. That's okay. Of course, that resets everything, which is okay. I just switched my mind and I think I'm gonna upgrade this one first because I have 2 infantry divisions and just 1 Mountaineer division. 20. Perfect. Gonna save that. And edit that and at least switch that one over to Mountaineer. Oh, maybe we can add one more. A bit stronger. Of course, that means we are short on infantry equipment again. As well, some research has been done. Could research the anti-tank for that. Heavy tank destroyer. Is it worth it though? I don't think it is. We are in April 38 already. Meaning we are gonna get better weapons, support weapons, and better improved infantry equipment. And we are just, yeah, we're still quite far away from, what's that by the way? Legacy of the Rising. 5%. Liberty Ethos and land fort construction and yeah, and the construction speed goes up and everything. Of course, now we click on it, all our troops are going to be green again, or just regular actually, not green. But they have been switched over. We still have enough our infantry equipment, which is nice, even though we just have still 1 military factory, which is a bit, could be a little bit more. We definitely get 1 factory to start to produce that, and 1 factory to start to produce heavy tanks, as soon as we get the factories in, that is. My Mountaineers and my the divisions are still training. And actually, I'm gonna edit that. We have 6 points, meaning we can add another another Mountaineer division, establish the Scottish Army. Motorized effort. Takes 70 days to complete. When that is complete, we will have a massive bonus on researching the motorized division. Should actually come in right after this 2 are finished. So we need to save 1 for the motorized, because then we also need to bring up, of course, 1 factory for motorized. So that means I need at least 1, 2, 3 more factories to be built. And I think after that one, I will go back. I'll get a military factory here. I'll get a military factory here and one here. So I'm gonna go down those 3 first, and then probably get the extra research slot, an additional research slot. Wouldn't hurt, I think. So the Germans are working on, they demanding the Sudetenland, which is still around Czechoslovakia. What? Why were you done earlier? Well, doesn't matter. You're gonna get this. So we will wait 13 days. Oh, actually just 6 days, and this will be done. So we can start the research on the motorized in a couple of days. There we go. That's perfect. We have a 50% bonus on that one, but like I said, 75%. It takes 8 days to research the motorized. Thank you. And then we can research the field hospital and the I was going to say... What else I wanted to research, actually? The field hospital and the logistics company are very important. But we are in 38. This is all done, actually. But we could get the next research bonus thingy here as well. So I'll have to see when we get there what we will do. Okay. First of all, we have to wait for the motorized anyway, so I can't do that before this one is done. Yeah, I guess I gotta go research speed up. And with this one, do we have any bonuses anywhere? I think we had in land doctrines. Yeah, there we go. Delay. Give me that. Brings us closer to the research for more recruitable population. So, okay, this research has been done, and we will right away use it, the free research slot, to start researching the field hospital. Production-wise, still just one military factory. Although 7 shipyards stockpiling convoy ships at the moment still. I think when I reach around 500 I will switch over to destroyers or something like that. I haven't even started researching any of the ships, but like the basic ships I have. Okay, we have another 150 points. The 4th International, okay. That will give me bonus on tank research, right? But I think it's more important to have army offense or army defense. I think the defense is more important right now. And there you see, yeah, I never zoomed in. I wanted to do that as soon as it was done. We have the land forts here. Level 2. What? Really? Level 2, level 2, level 2. I thought I get 9. Did they build anywhere else some land forts? Well, 3 times 2 gives 6, is 6, not 9, right? Let me check that. Build the wall. Land forts on British border. Huh. Either it is bugged or I'm missing something. There's no land fort here, none here, none here. Well, there's no British border. Maybe up here? Nope. Nope. So yeah, 3 provinces should be 3 land forts per province and not just 2. So yeah, well, it's still better than none, so I shouldn't complain too much. We have some points left again. Everybody is trained up already again, so that means we can edit that and add a mountaineer and add another mountaineer, which brings this to a combat width of 20 as well. Perfect. Now with the points we spend, or we get, of course, because they have been increased, they will drop again. Whoa, a lot of stuff happens. The Munich Agreement. No war this year then. France and Britain announce an alliance. They are preparing for the worst. Okay, it was just 2 messages. I thought I would probably be a bit more because of the many noises I heard in the background. Well, anyways, on other news, we are waiting on our military factories, and I just realized I have to add the convoy vehicle as well, the trucks. Trucks need to come in here as well, and then at some point I need to start import some oil. For the moment we get some more civilian factories, which is good. And there it goes, there is my military factory. From this tree here we can go why we fight, which grants national unity, and we could create factions, or we could go straight for an alliance with France, which we could create factions as well with that. Probably not the smartest thing to do right now. I want more military factories, like I said. But I tell you what, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you did like, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. And like always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in my next video, hopefully. Bye-bye.